Hey guys, you're watching the behind the scenes for Waterbending in Real Life, a video about a girl who's desperately trying to get better at her ability to control water. As many of you can guess, this video is the last installment to my 4-piece series based on the cartoon series Avatar. And if there's one thing to note about this video is, it took an incredibly long time to process this and achieve the effect I wanted. It may not look so impressive, but compared to where I was a year ago making this video, it came a long way and came a lot better than I would have originally achieved. So I shot this video a year ago, and then when I came around to editing it, I basically couldn't achieve the water effect. I would not settle for any After Effects CC particular effect or anything like that because it just didn't look real enough. The process was way too long to achieve something that, in my opinion, didn't look very real. And then I'm just not very advanced in CGI. I love CGI, I love doing it, but I don't quite have the time to absolutely perfect my CGI right now, because at the end of the day, directing is my main gig, and when things get bigger, you just specify. So I was prepared to just drop the video and just apologize to the audience and just not release Waterbending in Real Life. But I did some networking and I joined a bunch of Facebook film groups, and I ended up getting somebody who is very experienced doing water simulations. This guy is called Robert Benson, and he was able to achieve the CGI water simulations for Waterbending in Real Life, and I just have to say a massive thank you, because this video wouldn't have been at all possible without this guy. And honestly guys, the most important thing to me personally is that I got a video out to you. So this video is quite special in many ways. My girlfriend is the star of the video. She had a smaller role in a few other ones, but this one, she decided to step up and be the main character, and I stepped out and decided to be a small role in this. Because honestly, it's just nicer to stick behind the camera and just direct the film rather than acting and directing. Now, one thing I've noticed on my other films is a lot of people have a bone to pick about how they're not so realistic, and I want you guys to know that this is on purpose. I'm doing this as a director's decision. Not everybody enjoys my decisions, not everybody agrees with the director's decisions, hence why a lot of Hollywood directors get a lot of flack. But I didn't want to just make a video with the IRL tagline to get a bunch of views. I've been an active member of the audience on YouTube for many years. I've seen these IRL videos done loads of times, maybe not with Avatar specifically, but with other franchises, and I want to take a different route. I want to make it interpreted in real life as we perceive it currently. In many ways, we live in a considerably cynical world. When someone says there's a person with a superpower, we all roll our eyes and think of all the flaws that this superpower could behold, why it wouldn't work, why the person would look ridiculous doing it in real life, and just everything else we can think of. And so I made the main actor not very good at bending the water. Of course, I interpreted realism as she was bending it from the tap, and it took her a couple of tries to even bend it properly, but she got there in the end. And even then, it didn't last too long. And then in the end, she slips up and accidentally messes with somebody. So, talking to Robert Benson about how he made the CGI, he used Cinema 4D and created from scratch a water simulation. And the end bit where I get frozen, that's the part I did. And I actually, believe it or not, used Photoshop for this. I used just a still frame, and I had Photoshop layers of one of me not frozen and another of me frozen. And then what I did is I added these Photoshop layers into After Effects, and then I began doing the visual effects and making it look like it animates, and adding obviously a little bit of sound design. I know I'm not the best in the world, but to at least make it seem like he's being frozen. I don't care how many people hate on this or whatever. I got this dang video out, and it's here, and I'm proud of it, you know? I had a lot of fun making it. These videos aren't the best in the world, but they're fun. And as a matter of fact, I've actually deleted several scenes I shot doing this film because these shots didn't end up making sense. I filmed this a year ago. Although that shouldn't be an excuse, I was a lot worse at filmmaking and I made a lot more mistakes. And, you know, me being dumb, I decided to shoot shots that did not match and didn't look good together, so I ended up having to delete shots. And it still looks a bit meh, there's a lot I would change, but it worked out for the better. If there is anything that you would like to know that I haven't covered, then drop it in the comments and let me know what you think of the video. Was it good? Was it bad? What can I improve? And as always, follow me on all of my social media. Links will be in the description of the video. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.